Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of TCG Scrubs, where we're going to be playing... That's it. I was
What's
about
up,
to
guys?
say Eternal.
Welcome back. We're going to be doing Epic Stories. We haven't done it in a while. Matter of fact, last time we did it, one, we were at Joe's old house. Two, Melissa won. No, we were here.
We were here.
Oh yeah, Melissa won.
We just didn't have the setup.
Yeah, we have a better setup now, so it should be smoother.
And I did win.
I went over the deck with Melissa,
And
because I helped build it for her.
Oh, this one, yeah.
And so she shouldn't take 20 years, and it should be easy for me to edit this video.
Just for that, I'm going to take so long.
If you guys are new to Force War or anything like that and don't understand what's going on with Epic Stories, we'll try and remember to put a link in the description below for the article that is on our website. Explain it. If not, just go to tcgscrubs.com. It's on the main page. It's by Frank Klosser, where he wrote how to play Epic Stories.
Right. And just for basics, it's a fun-made format, made by fans. 2 rulers, 60 cards, singleton deck, color lock to your rulers, and we just kind of do a free-for-all.
Yeah. You can do up to, well, you can safely play with up to 5 or 6 people.
I think safely it's 4, but it can go to 5 and 6 if necessary.
I feel like 5's the perfect.
I think 5 is just tons of fun is what it really was, yeah. And yeah, so with that said, we'll just go ahead and start rolling and see who's going to go first here. And 8.
You rolled an 8, I rolled a 7.
Alright, so I'll be going first, which means you guys will have Energize if you were allowed to have Energize. So, you guys want to introduce you as rulers?
I am playing a Mysterious Memoria of the Seven Lands, a Battle for Ataraxia ruler.
Whoa.
And I'm playing Arthur from the new Valhalla set for my other ruler.
I'm playing the Time Spinning Witch. And I'm playing Alice, the Ally of Fairies. My favorite ruler.
I have Crimson Girl paired up with Arcana of Dawn. Color fixing with some Divinity, and Crimson's really going to do the work here.
Well, I'd hope so.
Is that a ruler?
Yeah, it's a draft ruler.
Oh, okay. I was looking, I was like, that looks like a stone.
Starts the game off with 1 counter on it for color fixing.
This is your Energize.
Yeah, you can use one of these.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do, wait. Yeah, actually,
Alright.
it's 5, right? I forgot completely how to play.
Okay. What rulers do you guys have? Okay. I might need that.
I'm going to do 1.
I'm gonna do
I gotta keep my hand.
2.
I feel good about this.
Okay, ready?
I'm gonna do
Ready.
2.
I'm going to call Stone.
Okay.
That comes in rested. So.
Did you forget to put a regalia in?
No, I don't have any.
Okay. My turn. Draw for turn. Call a stone. I'm going to put down a Death Scythe. I'm going to pay 1 to put down Vivian, the Mechanical Fairy. She has flying, and whenever another machine enters the field under my control, she gets a counter, and I can remove 2 counters to rest a Resonator.
Okay.
Go ahead, Melissa.
I'm going to draw. And then I'm going to tap for a stone.
And it comes in rested.
And it comes in shit. Rested. And I'm going to pass my turn.
I almost drew from your deck.
Don't touch my deck.
Call Stone.
You're what?
2 for Refarth. It's addition field. And Resonators I control gain +1/+1. Or I banish it and target Resonator gains +4/+4 until end of turn.
Yes, sir.
Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Call a stone. We'll untap and call a stone. We'll do 2 for Clockwork Scout Plane. I need a dice. She gets a counter. And I'll swing with flying into Oscar for 4. Pass turn to Melissa.
I'm going to draw a card. And then I'm going to untap and tap. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my gosh. I already feel so close. I'm going to just scoot this down a
To be fair, Oscar has a whole map to himself.
No?
Oh, yeah, look at this little bit. Okay, yeah, no, I'm screwing this way further down now, I feel. Okay.
I feel like mine's pretty good organization.
I feel like mine will be okay once I get it all worked out. This is unfortunate, actually, because I can't do what I want.
Can I help you, Oscar?
No, yeah, I was thinking about, like, this probably would have been a great time to actually have that one.
Yeah, it would have.
She was going to make on top of this one.
Then it'd be moving all around. That's, no.
Nah, we leave a playmat and it'd be like...
Well, this is terrible. I guess I'm going to pass.
Okay. I will draw. Recover, call stone. We'll do 3 for Jiraiya. He enters and searches for the frog.
Oh, yep.
You good?
Yep.
Okay.
Just making sure she's good, man.
I don't know what any of these cards do, so.
I'll let you read the frog when I grab it. There it is.
Oh my gosh, it looks so dumb. I love
I'll
it.
probably pass my turn after that as well.
Okay, so I'll draw for turn then.
Okay.
Untap and call a stone. Let's see here.
No, I just read
Do you want to share it with the class?
No.
We'll tap 1 for reflect the beginning of time. I can pay a void to put a magic counter on her, and it cannot be targeted by spells or abilities.
Oh, the frog goes into the field.
Yeah, it does. I'll tap 1 for reconnaissance, just for C3, and then draw a card.
Oh, that's right. There's Rune Decks. Wait, is there a Rune deck in... Not Rune. Divinity deck.
That's a rune deck.
It is a Rune deck.
We'll put that on the bottom, put these 2 back on
Technically.
top, and
Oh,
we'll
so
draw.
not the... Okay.
I mean, you could technically have one, but without divinity, you can't access it.
Do either of those have flying?
No.
Good enough. We'll swing you, Melissa, with 4 and flying.
Okay.
You can take 4 for her. And we'll swing with flying for you, Oscar, for 5. And pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna draw for a turn. I'm gonna tap the correct card for a stone.
Okay.
I hate this game. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I guess, I'll just tap the Rules Memoria, put her into play,
Okay.
and then I will pass turn.
Yeah, 7 cards, right? Or less than 7 cards. Wait, 7, right?
It's
Yeah.
7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was I know I had 7,
Sure.
so.
Kill her. Call stone. Two. Standby.
Okay.
We'll go to Colin. 8.
8 to me.
Mm-hmm. Bless you.
Quiet.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Go.
Draw for turn. Before recovery, we'll tap 1. Put a magic counter on Reflect for free. Tap. a stone.
While he's thinking, to anybody who hasn't been around long enough to what standby is, we had old cards that can go into standby that have triggers. As long as conditions met, it plays like a standard spell from that standby zone.
Nice.
I guess there is no standby anymore.
No, they stopped doing them. They couldn't balance it correctly.
Correct. They don't want to try to balance it correctly. So we'll tap 2 for Robux. When this card's put into the graveyard, I reveal cards. Use machines, enters gives her a counter. So we'll swing to Oscar with flying for 5.
Okay.
Melissa with flying for 5.
You good?
Yeah.
And pass turn.
Okay, I've got to draw for a turn. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this. Oh, I forgot to untap the things. I know order of operations, I swear. Tap. Yay! I can finally do it. I'm gonna tap 2 to put Fairy Shadow in, destroying a 1 cost. And I'm gonna destroy that one.
Wait, what?
When this card.
Destroy target base until cost 1.
Yeah.
In response. We're gonna tap 1 for Flourishing Hope.
What does that do?
Cannot be destroyed until end of turn.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess that is. I don't want to attack. Well, I guess I'm flying. Colin, I'm gonna attack you for 2.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Recover. I'll call it stone. Leviatine.
Okay.
We'll go to attacks. And swing into Colin for 8.
For 8.
Yep, for 8.
I'll declare blocks here. When this goes into the graveyard, I reveal cards on the top of my deck till I get a machine until it costs 1 and put it in the field and shuffle the rest into my main deck.
We'll cancel that automatic.
Okay.
Swing 5 to you.
To me? Okay.
Here you go.
My turn?
I feel like Oscar knows. He's like, she's not a problem.
Yeah.
It's been too long for her to.
Call stone.
I feel your deck should have been firing off by now.
Yeah.
There's one thing you should be doing going into your turn if you don't do it.
Well, now
3.
I feel stressed. I gotta read what only.
Play Burgeoning Despair, targeting Oscar.
Does what?
Banish 2 Resonators.
Well, I think I know what you want me to do.
Oscar.
I'm gonna hard cast everything on that.
Yeah, hard cast Severing on that?
Yep.
Hold on. We're going to tap 1 for Mechanical Sprite. And then tap 1, pass Levers of Idrisil to Vivian.
Does what?
When added resonators put into the graveyard from a field, put that resonator into its owner's field.
Okay.
6 to Oscar flying. 5 to Oscar flying.
Alright, Colin, let's see how it is, man. I've been holding back.
No, you haven't. You've been
I have
attacking
been
with both
holding back.
resonators every turn. That's not holding back.
We'll see how this next
Pass
turn
turn.
goes, man.
Oscar,
We'll see.
Oscar, if you do anything to me,
Oh,
I've
I'm
been
doing it.
holding back.
Can I
Yeah,
do this
that's the thing.
before
You need to
the
do
end
so.
of turn?
Yes,
Tap
you can.
2,
Tap
tap,
2. Okay.
sack it.
Sack it?
Yeah, it
So it
goes-
goes in discard?
Yeah.
Okay. There's my discard.
And search and put it on top, and you'll draw it for your turn.
Oscar, I swear to God, I will literally unleash all 7 layers of hell on you.
Nah, I'm getting you down at least 10.
See, the thing is, I don't know what...
You're hitting me for 10?
Yeah, I'm getting you down at least 10. Eye for an eye.
Is it for any card?
Listen, Oscar.
Any card you want, and then just put it. Yeah,
Just do some math.
What card do I want? That's a good question.
Oh, yeah, you're dead next turn, Oscar.
I'm dead next turn. Oh, we'll see about that, man.
I'm just gonna put this on top.
Double check my hand.
let me real quick try something, actually.
Oscar.
What? Like, I can reach that? You're closer than I am.
Tried so hard. Okay,
There you
I
go.
got it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Oscar, I feel bad for you now. Assuming you attack me next turn, I feel real bad.
I'm just content over here with my fairies, like, trying to build stuff up. I wouldn't worry about it. Okay. So this is the card I put on top, and then I'm going to draw it for turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to untap the things. And then I'm going to tap. I'm gonna call yellow. White. And then I'm going to tap these two.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
To put that in.
Ooh. Bermuda Fairy.
And then I'm going to...
What does leaves do again? Colin?
It bounces back into the field if it dies.
Just trying to figure out time.
I'm going to tap. Tap.
Oscar, I'm literally giving you all the warnings I physically can.
I gave you warnings already, man.
No, you never give me any warnings.
Maybe I thought I gave you warnings.
Hey,
I'm on +2 right now.
Okay. Why the
And
rest? Oh, okay.
okay. And then I will pass turn.
Here we go, Colin. You ready?
You guys are so
Draw turn.
so weird.
he thinks I'm joking when
Recover?
when I can unleash hell. That's what's so cool.
Alright, I won't do it, Colin.
Okay.
But I will do at least one thing. I'm a judgment.
Okay.
So, short story of it. If resonators I have will be buffed, they're double buffed. If they would be targeted by spells or fire spells or darkness spells or abilities, nothing happens. Spiritual barrier against red dark. And then she has the same thing. Wait, she only has that ability.
Yes.
That's what it is. She has Fire, Darkness, Barrier.
Mm-hmm.
They just have double buff.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll play Rune. We'll start with this one for free. Check top 5 cards and look for a Wind Resonator.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in my hand. And the rest around bottom. I'll play another rune. This one goes to 3, so that's 6 total.
Mm.
Pay for it this time with green. Rest Recover J/Ruler, this one. And destroy target resonator. Karma, hit this guy.
Oscar.
I'm leaving you alone now, see? You can't say I just destroyed something. Okay, I'm going to do 1 for her. She has Rune 2. Card gains +2/+2 in flying. But she gains +4/+4 in flying because it doubles from Crimson Grove. Oh, and she has a 2 from that as well. So she has +6, so she's 1,000 flying.
Mm.
I will remember this.
That's fine. I'm going to swing 9 to Colin.
I'll take 9.
Okay.
It's dogs, don't worry.
Bork.
My turn?
Yeah, you're good.
Draw for turn. Bork, 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 bork.
Death Dog may go for a while.
Okay. Tap.
He's like, never mind, wait!
I'm pretty sure there's something. He tries.
He's still going. We'll tap
Strong.
3. Antimatter cannon. Sorry for the dogs, guys. Antimatter cannon.
What does that do?
You hitting me?
It hits everybody.
Oh, okay, so we do... What's
It's your opponent. You take every single non-magic stone, non-J-Ruler card you have and separate them into 2 piles, and I'll choose one of them, and that pile goes on the bottom of your deck.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm just basing it on the wording for other your opponent stuff.
So I get to sort the 2 stacks?
Yeah, you sort the 2 stacks. Keep everything rested.
So, how do I do this?
Just do 2 piles, however you want to arrange it.
Don't
Keep them
recover.
rested.
Yeah, don't
Keep them
recover
rested.
anything.
Okay.
And then I'll choose one of the piles to go on the bottom of your deck.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
This one?
Then if I can only choose one pile...
Sack that one, I guess. Or is it too late to respond?
I don't know. No. Maybe.
She was rested when she no, she hadn't messed with this.
So my stuff's okay? That's all
You're fine.
We'll tap 3 for Dark Machina. Search my deck for a card with no attribute and put it into my hand. And you can go ahead and go, Melissa, while I do this.
Okay, I'm going to draw. What's this one? Perfect. I'm going to untap all of the things.
I see you, man.
What's going on? What?
I don't know. He's looking through his deck and looking at my cards and looking back at his deck again.
Wait, how do I wanna? Sorry, trying to get. So that's. You can't call for Stone and Judgment on the same
Nope.
turn, right?
It's one or the other.
That's what I thought. I'm going to do.
And that's Epic Stories willing for you guys watching.
I gotta grab that.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 2. Put this guy into play.
Did I forget to attack? I did. That's my bad.
So I put 2 100 counters on each resonator that I control.
Right. Yep.
So I'm just gonna put that to 4.
Okay.
Just remember their counters.
I'll just remember everything. It's fine.
Well, I'm just saying, remember their counters, because if she's gone, then I would not remove all the, you know what I'm saying? Because those, and it's only these, I would get it if you put the 4 there.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay, so...
Still keep this around.
This is my counter from Divinity.
Okay, so dumb.
Okay, so... Anywho... I'm going to attack. You have flying... How much does she do? What is she right now?
7.
And she flies?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to attack you for 9 with flying.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
What?
He's the threat.
I'm gonna evenly distribute. First off, it's the first one attacking. I'm gonna evenly distribute the attacks.
Go ahead.
My goodness.
You have drain, so you gain 9.
I know, I do.
The target's changed.
Oscar, I'm gonna attack you for 14.
Okay. I'm almost near real life totals in the game.
Let's see. Colin, I'm going to attack you for 9. So 38, 41.
He's like, I need these resonators to murder Oscar next turn.
Oscar, I'm going to attack. I know I should. You know what? I'm just gonna pass turn. That's all I'm gonna do.
For recovery, I'm going to banish and gain 600. Yeah, recover. Call it stun. Old Tama?
Yep.
There's an old Tama?
Original. Do 3. Beyond the threshold of time. I'll draw a card and put the top card of my Magic Stone deck into the field.
Yep.
With that limited counter. Produce blue. Cheshire Cat?
Mm-hmm.
I shall deal with the whole hand. Okay. I'm passing turn.
Draw for turn. Let's see here.
Hey, Oscar.
Yeah.
Can any of your stuff fly?
Yeah, I think it's been fine since I put it out.
Oh.
Okay. We'll call it stone.
Oh, you sure?
You You want to hit the button? I don't know how long
It's fine. I'm keeping track. Do 1.
It says no memory card. Is that a problem?
No, it's going straight to the computer.
2 for Atarakia. When this card enters the field, draw a card. Oh, that's cool. I drew the card I was debating between that and Atarakia for. Tap this. Remove that from game. Wait, that's
No, it's not
yet.
doing. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so used to it doing that. Next turn is when I will do that, Melissa. Don't worry.
Let me see it.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. Just for science. 2. Small assistant Mary Bell. Takes that up. And then we will swing to Melissa with flying for 8.
Just on my face?
Yep.
Okay.
See, Oscar? I'm helping.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Melissa.
I'm gonna drop. Alright. Okay, so let's go ahead. I never called this. It's fine. It's
You were
fine.
contemplating judgment.
Yeah, I was, but I didn't, so I should have. But that's okay. Untap the things.
We're getting rid of her stuff, right, Oscar? Teaming up?
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Alright. So it's become that. Good to know.
I mean, the reigning champion over here.
It's like one game and I'm the reigning champion. I don't want to die though.
Everybody does.
Wow. Colin, I'm gonna attack you for...
I'm gonna respond to this.
Wow.
Let's destroy that. I'm sorry, this is a drain. I want to get rid of.
Wait.
Oh, nice. Nice.
It's free. It's something called control J ruler. Destroy target rest of resonator. It's the last part.
Ignore the rest.
Oh, or destroy target rested resonator. So let me do... the same card, but I'm going to make it so that you can't... Right? Does that work? Or is it because it's destroying?
I don't know what the other parts of this card.
It doesn't prevent damage. She's not doing damage.
Oh, so I would have to stop the... No! Okay, let me real quick see if there's anything else I can do. I don't think there is. I don't want to have to do that. But I also don't want to lose her. You know what? It's fine. We'll do it this way. No, I won't. Okay, fine. She's dead. But it still attacks it, though.
No.
But it's
Nope.
rested resonator.
Yep.
Yeah, you went to attacks, and on your declaration of attacks to destroy it, no longer exists.
It's okay, Melissa.
I see the destroying happens before the attacks. You did it in
Right.
response to the attack. Okay.
You have to get to battle damage to have to gain that drain.
Okay. Well, you know, you kind of ruined all my plans.
Yay.
I'm just gonna tap for a stone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna... Really? tap for Cheshire.
Mm-hmm.
So I draw 2, right? And then I put 1 on the top.
Hand, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll put that there. And then I will. I know I need to attack you guys, but you're being mean. How does this work? Okay, I will. Oscar. I'm gonna attack you for 6.
I declare Plexi.
Okay, so that dies?
Um,
Or no, it has a buff, doesn't it?
yeah, it's at 8. It's an 8/8 right now.
Okay, so she dies. I get to choose a card to go back in my hand.
That's right.
Oscar.
It's fine, man.
Everything is fine. Okay, I'm gonna attack 2. Put it back into play. But it doesn't have the buff from this anymore, right?
No, that's gone.
That's what I thought.
The only things that have that are these 2.
Are
now.
these 2.
Yeah.
Okay. I can totally remember all of this.
Good.
For sure.
I mean, if somebody could bust out more dice, it'd be fine.
Colin, bust out more dice. Get the, yeah, I was like, get the tiny ones. Here, you want to take that dice off? Okay, so you are at...
Oh, battery's almost dead. So,
Oh, that's good.
What is that, 5%?
I think 15.
Oh,
15%.
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright.
Okay, yeah, I'll
Oscar's
put
turn.
this stuff on. Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Ooh.
Okay. Into your turn.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do it anyways. We'll go ahead and destroy here.
What is that?
Just destroy Resonator. Reveal 5 cards off the top of my deck. They're all different. Destroy it, and we're in a format where they're all different, so...
Let me see. What colors do I have? One, 2, 3, and then my thing. Severing Winds.
It's free. I killed your girl, and this is my second card played on your turn. So it's free.
Your Severing Winds is free.
Untap your stones.
Oh, because it's still during my turn.
Yeah, end of your
I
turn.
see, because you said at the end.
Yeah,
of,
yeah.
Sorry, that's what I was like, I don't understand.
Okay, I'm assuming this part of the card still happens though, right?
Let me see the
Have
card.
to reveal it.
Okay, I'm going back to those two.
No,
Which also
that doesn't happen. It's not part of the cost.
I put a card on top of Cheshire, and I'm trying not to draw back into it right now. That sucks. Alright, drawing for turn. Hello.
Shouldn't
Welcome
try to
back.
kill my stuff then.
Cover. She has some stuff to say, Colin. You hear her? You know what?
You guys were just like, you know what?
You know
Let's tag
what?
team her.
Tap 1, and I'm gonna grab a target spell from my graveyard and put it back into my hand.
Is that the one that I
And you just
Cancel.
canceled, and I'm gonna hit your girl again.
You know, I think I forgot to put Severing Winds back in this deck.
I'm gonna tap 1 green and 1 light. Seal of Wind and Light.
Colin, you're just sitting over there, man.
I don't have cancels. I just told you I think I forgot to put Severing Winds in here.
Damn it. Okay. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna tap 6 here.
I feel.
Put that card I was trying to get rid of on my field, okay?
What is it?
It's Alice, the Avatar Alice.
Okay.
Damage redirects to her instead of hitting me.
Okay. My turn?
Come on.
I can take care of her.
Okay. I'll pass turn.
Okay. End of your turn, I'm going to tap 3, put 3 counters on here.
You guys are really mean to me right now. I don't like it.
I mean, you're about to judge me and pass out negative counters all over us.
You don't know that. So I have a question. She doubles the counters, right?
Who?
Your ruler.
No, only stats increases get doubled.
Okay.
Negates are negated.
Okay.
So if anything tries to lower my attack or defense, it does nothing instead.
So that wouldn't even affect you then. And I'm over here complaining.
Well, I didn't know if they get called out for it. Gotta play the part sometimes.
Swin, do you ask her for 8? Fine.
Yeah, he's taking care of me for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
No.
No, it's redirected to Alice.
Oh, shit. That's right.
You already attacked, sir.
He's gonna flip out around you.
What does that do?
He can start tapping it and removing
5.
one resonator of every single
Shift, reflect.
Oh, he's doing that.
Oh.
The other one though is dangerous because like if he's attacking you, you're like, I'm a block here. He like I'm gonna tap it and remove 1 black resonator from game.
Oh.
And he can hit 1 of each color that exists and clean void.
Okay.
I see. What does that do?
I'm going to remove the 4 counters to do it.
What does that do?
Kills every single thing on the board. Everything. You... Do you have fluoride in there?
It can. Oh, you know what? I can't tap it. Ruler 2.
And additions.
Curse
And
spot.
regalia.
Can I respond by sacking imperishable?
I have Death Scythe.
Oh, can't gain imperishable.
Yeah.
Well, there goes my whole deck and what is
Melissa?
So it's just destroy. It's not even like damage or anything.
No, it's just straight up destroy.
Cheshire Cat bounces back to deck.
This is going to bounce back out because of Leaves of Idrisil, which will die.
When your Cheshire hits the graveyard, it shuffles back into the deck.
So I just put it back in and then shuffle.
Discussion. And your regalia.
Oh, those died too?
Yeah.
Yeah, my Ataraxia dies. I'm sad now.
Oh, I didn't realize it destroyed your cards
board
too.
wipes everything, yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel better. I was worried he would keep his stuff.
That'd be cool.
That would be terrible.
When she hits the graveyard, search my deck for Maribel or Maribel and put it into my hand.
Did you say Maribel or Maribel?
It's 2 different cards.
Oh, okay. It sounds dumb.
Holy crap, where is it?
You forgot to put it back in.
Bullshit. We'll drop that one.
What?
How's he watching
I'm going to put out Maribel.
Mm-hmm.
And then... Oh, is that a machine? No, it's not. That's unfortunate.
I have a question. Why is she back?
Because she had an addition that bounced her back.
But doesn't the addition die too?
But since it all dies at the same time, I could technically choose the order that they die. Right? Something like that. She comes back. It's not a big deal.
I don't...
I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Something... I don't know this exacts, but she's fine. I'm going to remove this from game. To produce 2 will to play Maribel. And then tap 3 to put that on there. Put the counter on this. And... pass turn. Told you I could take care of her, Oscar.
And
I thought you were gonna, I thought you were gonna kill me. Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn.
My remove from game is down there.
My tap and return a remove from game card in your area to the game.
I'm gonna go ahead and untap the things. Tap. And then I'm going to... Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that.
You got a Karna still.
Flipping me a 10-10. Swinging in for the hell of it.
What? Okay, I'm going to tap...
There's also Navy team things I wasn't doing that I should have been doing.
Oh.
Swinging in my ruler and stuff like that.
You said this is every color, right?
As long as some stone can produce every color, then yes, it's every color.
Okay, 2.
But yeah, you have rulers in your area, don't you?
Yeah. And then... What do I want to do? I guess 3. Okay, 3, please. 3. Put Vivian in. When this card enters the field, put target non-magic stone card from your graveyard into
Your hand.
your hand.
I just mix that with your...
Yeah, I know. I was like, what are you doing?
I would have called a judge when I was Judge!
I have limited space here, okay? I'm just trying to make stuff work. And then, let's see. We will tap 1 of these for her. And then pass turn.
Okay, this would have been amazing like a turn ago. I want y'all to understand this when y'all see it, that
It's great.
that it's pretty awesome. Had I had my double buff.
What if you had a triple buff?
Wow.
4, double white, 1 white, 2 white. Tapping 6. To play Izanagi, when this card is your field, you may remove up to 3 target resonators and or regalia your opponent controls from the game. I'm gonna hit that mirror.
Why?
It's huge, and it's gonna get huge. I know how that works, and I'm gonna hit these 2.
Okay.
I'll take them over here. Just because they're removed while he's in play, and then once he's gone, y'all get them back.
Oh, they get back. Okay.
And he's gaining +3/+3 for each one he did that to.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has +9, so he's a 2,000. So 2,000, right? But if he had been double buffed, that would have been 29. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh, I see.
Okay. I'll pass.
Right, recover. Cobblestone. We are going to Les has nothing, right?
I had nothing.
So in that case, we're going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. For Percival,
What does it do?
I can return another machine resonator I control to its owner's hand. If you do, return target resonator to its owner's hand.
Let me see. Yeah, we'll activate Lunar. cancel it and cancel her.
Cancel it and we'll cancel her. She's canceled. Three. Torrent of energy.
What's it do?
Return target resident to its owner's hand. By control machine put on top of its owner's deck instead.
Oh, so it comes back later.
Technically.
So you hit me?
Yeah, I'm hitting you. What
is he
you
gonna
have
hit
the only resonator!
Alright, let me go back to y'all's hands.
Yeah. We must
Just to our hands?
To your hands.
Oh.
What the hell was this?
Actually,
Artificial
I'm okay with
moon.
that. I said I'm okay with that.
And 5 to Melissa.
Okay.
Go ahead, Melissa.
Draw. Okay, I'm gonna untap. And untap.
Is the camera good or?
Yeah, still good.
And then I'm going to, let me think. I have so many different colors, it's hard for me to know what to do. Okay, I want, that's yellow. I want these two.
Okay.
And then, I guess the next one doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we'll do this one.
Okay.
3.
She did 3.
I'm gonna put her into play. I put my hand down this time. Are you guys proud? I know I did. No, I'm gonna put this in my hand.
For those who didn't see, because you grabbed Train Fairy.
This one!
Yes, going like that
This
helped
one.
him. Yes, that.
It's not focusing.
Yeah, it's
I
not
realize now it's not
autofocus.
autofocus, sorry. Anywho, so we did that. I'll do. God, I hate where this is. What? 2. I'm gonna put her into play. And I'm going to go ahead and pass my turn.
Draw. Okay.
He's gonna play the same card, but
Cold Stone.
oh, I know you don't have your Mary Bell.
We'll call white.
Okay.
I'm gonna tap, flip green, sack to draw a card.
Okay.
Put that into play.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is it Nagi? Am I good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab Moon.
Why?
Okay, I gotta grab 3. I'm grabbing these 2.
Why don't you grab the fairy?
I feel like it's not completely necessary.
Okay.
It might be like useful for me in the end later type thing.
Oh. Okay.
My turn. It's my turn. Go.
It's my turn?
It's your turn.
My turn?
It's all of our turns. Everybody go at once.
No. I should get like an award for using such a small amount of space.
We'll call stone.
I'm just saying.
I'm not gonna put a camera on that. We'll tap 1, 2, 4. Imperial tank. You guys pay 1 void more to judgment.
Okay.
I heard that.
You know what sucks is I didn't put a ruler in this deck.
Oh, that hurts.
That's going in immediately after this game,
Good deal.
guys.
She
Whatever.
heals your ruler.
Oh.
Heals.
Software machine. Melissa, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, in response to that being good, I'm going to play maintenance. Get 2 counters on it. 2 counters on here. So it's a total of 8.
Okay.
And then we will... should I? No. Oscar,
Mm-hmm.
who are you planning on attacking?
I'm so threatening with mine.
Well, I mean, you have tons of life.
I don't know if I'd say
You have
tons,
about
but
at
yeah.
least 11 more than like most of us.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
So that might be a possibility.
Okay. Go ahead, Melissa.
Okay, I'm gonna draw.
Oh my, psych! I learned from Catan earlier.
Okay, so we're gonna untap the things. Tap. Yep. I don't even know what all these do at this point. Okay, so I need. Let's go put that there for a second. I need. Wait. Goes. Okay. So I'm gonna tap 1.
Okay.
Put her into play.
Okay.
Gonna tap 1 blue. Put her into play.
Okay.
I'm going to one, 2. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the best cards are to tap. So 1, 2, 3. For titanium.
Which one is this blue?
Oh, you're right. Let me switch. Take. No. Where is it?
2 hands.
This one out.
2 hands.
I'm holding my deck with my other hand. Oh, my-
Your hand.
You're holding your deck?
Whatever. Y'all know what I'm saying.
Do we?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Get past her. That's what I'm doing.
Alright, Oscar. This is all you. It's all you, Oscar.
I forgot I had this card.
Rula!
I wish. Well, before recovery. I feel like it's worth it. Tap 2.
Okay.
Producing white. Game flying. Recover. Marius does that, by the way, in case you are wondering. Call this in.
So he's flying now?
Mm-hmm. Tap 2 for Valentina. She's a void less for every resonator in graveyard. There's like 6 of them in here. Beginning of every one of my turns, I'll grab a resonator from graveyard and put it into the field.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Go on.
Go to attacks.
Okay.
I'm going to...
As a declaration of attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tap.
She starts tapping calling stones.
1, 2. Yeah, I'm gonna tap this. No, to prevent all damage that would be dealt by this card.
Well, it's resonators I control. So I couldn't... If I had other stuff to attack with, I couldn't attack with anything.
Oh.
Well, you could. Just want to do that.
Well, yeah. That's what I mean.
That.
You're good.
Very good.
I'm just worried because it was flying.
My turn?
Yeah, go.
Good. Good. It's my turn. Drop for turn. And tap. Okay. Let's start.
Does he always have flying now? Or is that just a spell you?
It's just until end of turn.
Okay, that's it.
Okay guys, so at this point the audio on the microphone actually went out. We thought that the microphone on the camera was recording, but it wasn't. So I'll just narrate this as best as I can. Just so you guys aren't sitting here in complete silence. Colin does his judgment of his Memoria Ruler, which ends up being Machina. He's going to search, I believe, for 3 resonators is the wording to put down to play. Or it's 2, or it's something equal up to X costs. On this gameplay, I think I could have played my deck like way better than I ended up playing it. There's a bunch of mistakes. We may have also made some ruling mistakes on some other things, such as Arthur's Master Rune, as well as how that Yggdrasil leaf worked with Colin's Fairy when he destroyed the field with Reflect. That ruling may have actually been the way Melissa said it, where it should just destroy both simultaneously, not the way Colin said he's stacking it. He's thinking about stacking things going to graveyard in order, not that. Colin went ahead, chose Machina. Machina will check the top card of his deck. If it's a machine, puts it into play. In a turn, that goes back to his hand. The card it brings into play happens to be a penguin. So he looked for 2 machines is what it was, but total cost was something because he did have one of the stones required for that Machina ruler. The other one was Lancelot. Lancelot's going to give a bunch of counters to everybody. He does also have enough counters to start destroying things. I don't know if it wipes fields or destroys specific resonators. Play scrap and build. Removes machine resonators from graveyard from the game, I believe. Then he checks top X card of his deck equal to how many removed resonators. Grabs one, puts it into field if it's a machine. See him double checking. Grabs remote golem, which is pretty good. Again, I should have just listened to Melissa and removed that fairy machine. Ended up being a bigger threat than I realized much later. Especially by the time it's too late to even do anything about it. Throws another machine down. Takes another counter up. Plays down Golem. Which this one's 1 void less for every machine you control. With total cost of 10, so he paid 3. And then March of the Machines, which is free based on the number of machines he controls. It's 1 less. Everything gains +3/+3 in swiftness, especially any machines that may come into play still after it's been played will still gain the +3 in swiftness part. He's removing his counters to go ahead and destroy, I believe it's going to be everything. To avoid Izanagi dying, I bounced to my hand. The better play would have been bouncing Valentina to hand, playing Valentina down, in hopes that would live long enough that she could bring Izanagi back himself type of situation. But it's coming to a real close end here, because with all these machines he has now in play, they all have swiftness and +3s. He's about to take us out pretty much. That's what it's looking like. I was probably stressed about how many resonators he had in play. See my hand come out. Alright, now he's swinging. He's going to start directing his damage towards Melissa. She had the highest life total. I really feel Melissa's deck really could have fired off well as well. She should have done Judgment. I feel like doing Judgment earlier on when she had at least those 5 fairies or 4 fairies in play would have been better. It would have had that bigger threat of that J ruler, in spite of the fact that Colin ended up wiping our fields with Refrain. There we go. Colin got everything in. I was just double checking the text on how the counter removal worked with Lancelot. Unless it cleans up her area. Colin just continues swinging into me. I think he gets everything in up to like small. There we go, up to 7. And then it has to go to my turn. Penguin bounces back to hand as it was introduced by that Machina that came into play. What's 7 life total? I mean, this is essentially the end of the game. There's really nothing I could do unless I had a hard removal to remove everything from play. I don't. I might end up just playing Izanagi again just to pick up 3 of his dudes, his big dudes, but one of mine versus any number of his is pretty much going to be what it comes to. And it's when we realized the microphone wasn't recording anymore. So we figured we only had like a minute left, but it's fine. I'm here with you guys. That's all you need, right? But we really enjoy epic stories. Just hasn't been something we touched on ever since the Rune Decks came out. It's just seemed like something that would be tricky to figure out. I edited out as best as I could like a confusion we had with Arthur's Master Rune, and it's also part of the reason why we were trying to avoid epic stories for so long. We'll figure out some better rulings on things before we even start playing them, maybe, and then do some more videos. I know like Khan has some Valhalla based rulers coming in the mail soon, so he's probably going to make a new Epic Stories deck. These Epic Stories decks were actually just built based on the whole Wanderer format. We didn't touch old Valhalla, but I think our next video will do that. I kind of want to do that just so that you guys could watch this and be like, oh, these are easier decks for me to build, and y'all can build them at home. You can generally find cheaper cards for like Wanderer format base on TCG Player or even Happy Little Hook Factory. Link in description below. So I dropped the Izanagi in, and I think Colin just removed the counters enough to destroy it. And then that's going to be game. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the game, and we'll see you all next time.